Hey guys, this is Corey with Custom RV in Amarillo, Texas, and today I have a brand new arrival to show you. This is the 2021.5 Forest River Rogue Armored by Vengeance, model 4007. This particular toy hauler comes in at 45 feet 4 inches in overall length and is 13,162 pounds as we see it here equipped today. We're going to do an interior and exterior walk-around video tour today and talk about some of the awesome features and show you all the ins and the outs of this toy hauler fifth wheel. Let's go ahead and we'll jump onto the inside and we'll start in the living area. Alright guys, so we're on the living area of this Vengeance Rogue Armored model 4007. So as you can see, basically I'm standing right in front of the entry door, so where you would come in, and the first thing you'll be greeted to is a nice 3-seat recliner. You have nice big windows on both sides of the slide out over there. This particular fifth wheel only has 2 slide outs, but it really does feel open. You can see the zebra shades and the N2 chairs down here. If we get in a little bit closer, you can see they have the lights, heat, and massage, which is pretty cool. If we spin back around this way, you'll notice that you have kind of a bar half dinette thing. I'm not exactly sure what you could call it. But the nice thing about this is you have a nice place to eat. You know, sit down. You could put some bar stools right here if you wanted to, or some folding chairs if you have more people than will fit over there. You can fit two adults on that side comfortably. Notice all the household and USB outlets in here, which is really nice. You've got 2 or 4 USB plugs, 4 electrical outlets just on this little bar area here. And then right over here, you'll notice that you do have your AM, FM, and Bluetooth stereo system. That has HDMI and USB plugs, so if you wanted to hook up a DVD player or a Xbox or something, you could. And that'll control the interior and exterior speakers, which is nice. Directly above me, if we take a look up top here, you'll notice this big speaker here. That is a 200-watt subwoofer that is part of this driven stereo system, which is really nice. It really fills out the sound, which is something a lot of people, I think, really like. I know I sure do. There's kind of a nice preview of the kitchen. Right down here, you do have an electric space heating fireplace, which is really nice. That's going to put off 5,200 BTUs of electric heat. And then one thing, and I always forget that this is here, you do have your main slide out control right here. The big reason that's right here is that you can't get to the upper deck with the slide out in with the way this trailer's arranged. And then you have 2 more USB outlets and 2 more 110 volt plugs. If we have a seat on the theater seats here, you'll notice that if we look up, you have a good view of the TV. It is kind of high, you know, but I understand why they did it there, because they wanted to also give you the window. But you're facing directly at the TV, which is really nice. And you can see all the blue LED accent lights. You can turn all those off if you want to. I like to leave them on when we're showing these rigs, because it looks really nice. Again, here's another view of the dinette and the kitchen, and we'll talk more about the kitchen here in just a little bit. So again, I know I'm kind of bouncing all over the place, but if we look up top right next to the smoke detector, you can see that little box right there. The nice thing about this is where a third air conditioner could go. This trailer already has 2 15,000 BTU Coleman Mach air conditioning units. And the nice thing about them if we look up top here, you can see that you have 2 AC runs. The nice thing about the way that that's arranged is that both AC runs are at opposite ends of the trailer and they're pushing the air in opposite directions, which is really nice. What that's going to do for you is it's going to cool the trailer more efficiently. Okay guys, that's going to wrap it up for the interior living area of the Vengeance Rogue 4007. Let's go ahead and we'll open up all this cabinetry and we'll take a look at the kitchen in a little more detail. I tell you, for a toy hauler, which is not necessarily known for kitchen space, this one has a very good one. Let's go take a look and we'll see what you think. Alright guys, so I've got all the storage opened up and we'll start over here kind of behind, I'm going to call it the breakfast nook. But you can see right here, this is good storage for some of your cups and plates and things that you're going to use over here at the table. If we get in a little bit closer and you feel back behind where this door opens, these are all pocket screwed cabinetry. So this is what we refer to in this industry as lumber core cabinets. So it's real wood, but it has a sticker wrap on the outside. But again, that's good storage. It's very usable. I was thinking that would be a good spot for like a toaster or a coffee pot or something. This is all solid surface countertops in your kitchen, by the way. We'll come back to this side in a minute. I do want to start with this huge pantry. So as you can see here, plenty of space. It's all nice and lit. And these shelves don't come all the way to the front, so if you want to put a broom or a Swiffer down there, you can. This will also be a good space for pots and pans. And again, y'all know how I feel about this. Let me get the refrigerator doors out of the way. But if you can't find the pantry, they went ahead and wrote it on there for you. I just find that comical. Down here is another good spot for pots and pans in that big drawer right there. This one has the optional 12 cubic foot gas and electric refrigerators, or refrigerator freezer. So as you can see, plenty of cold storage space there. I will say that starting in 2022, this is a big update. This one is still a very late production 2021. You will not be able to get this fridge anymore. They're going strictly to 12 volt fridges. So keep that in mind. Over here, you've got your nice black stainless steel sink. You can see the high-rise sprayer faucet and the hand sanitizing station. And you've got the matching sink covers, which I just have removed temporarily. Down here, you can see you have good storage space for a waste basket. And you notice that's the back side of the fireplace. You do have some plumbing in there. And I love this apron here. Right here, you're going to have your 3-burner cooktop with the glass cover, oven down below if you want to do some baking. And this button here is actually the sparker for the stove as well as the oven. And if we go ahead and lift up this, you can see that you do have 3 burners. The front one is a high output burner. If we come over here, you notice another good spot for a waste basket. And then you'll have 3 full extension plywood box, ball bearing drawer guided drawers. Electrical outlets. You've got 4 of them over here. Or, I'm sorry, 2 110 volt outlets and 2 12 volt USB plugs. One cool thing that the Vengeance Rogue Armored, really the Vengeance product, is doing is you get this TST tire pressure monitoring system for the trailer, which is really cool. If we look up top, you'll notice you have good extra storage there, and it's nice and deep, nice and usable, and it goes, as you can see, all the way back to the sidewall. Up top here, you'll notice again, good extra storage here. above the microwave. And I'll just go ahead and shut those real quick. And then, as you can see, you have the 30-inch residential size microwave. And then over here, again, more good storage. And I love the glass panels that they're doing on here. It just gives it a really neat look. Last thing before we jump back to the garage, here's your main control panel. So as you can see right here, you can Bluetooth this panel to your phone, and then you can also add the LCI Insight backup camera system, which is really cool. You're gonna have your water pump and water heater switches, 12-volt heat pads for all your holding tanks, a whole mess of lighting controls. I really wish they would label these, but I get it. I get why they don't. Your generator start-stop button, and both of your awning controls, as well as your slide-out control for the bedroom. If we come down here, you'll notice your dual thermostats. You're also going to notice the voltage monitor for the juice pack solar option that this particular trailer has. And then this switch here is the fan start and stop for the Max Air fan, or the Fantastic fan up top right there. I will tell you, I wish they would go to the one that would raise and lower that, because you have to be 10 feet tall just to get to that crank handle there. So that's one thing I would wish they would change, but that's just me. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for the kitchen area and living area storage. Oh, real quick, there is storage underneath here. I just forgot to show it. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up for the living and kitchen area storage. Let's go ahead and we'll jump back to the back and we'll take a look at the garage. All right, guys, so stepping back into the garage area. First things first, this is a 15 feet 4-inch garage. And I'll show you how they get that exactly here in a minute. But as you can see here, you have the nice sofas. These will fold up against the wall like so. And these guys aren't using the Happy Jack beds anymore. They use what is called the quick set bed system. If we look up top here, you'll notice that this bed is on struts and it drops down. That will make the extra bed. This top bunk is rated for 500 pounds. That's another reason that they use this instead of the Happy Jack bed system. It's mechanical. It's actually rated for more weight than the Happy Jack bed system. So that's pretty awesome. Right here is going to be the mount for the rear patio steps, which is really nice. And notice all the big windows. They're not huge to let in a lot of heat in the summertime, but they are good and they let a lot of natural light in. You can also see the rear patio system. I'll show you what that looks like set up when we get to the outside. And then if we look up top, you'll notice the roll down tent wall, which is a very nice feature. This doesn't take up any room in the garage, which is why they don't do the 3-season door. I've had a lot of people ask me questions about that. So this is a bath-and-a-half model. And the cool thing about this, you'll notice washer dryer prep there too, by the way. The cool thing about this is this bathroom will actually fold away. Now, basically, the way this works, and so this will fold all the way up to the wall here, and then this section here, which I'm not going to try to do one-handed, will fold all the way against the wall in front of the door there. So with this shut, or open, you have 15 feet 4 inches of your garage space, which is really nice. You can fit just about any 4-seat RZR in here. As you can see here, you've got an extra window here, electrical outlet, small little sink, and then a porcelain foot flush lever toilet, which is nice. For back here, just have an extra place to kind of hop in and out and use the restroom real quick. And then this is also a loft model. So real quick, up here you do have a place to mount a TV. You're also going to have two speakers up back here, which is really nice. And if we take a look up top here and around the corner, you'll notice you have a pretty decent sized loft that you could put a kid or extra storage up here. And I absolutely love that wrought iron look that says Rogue on there. That's just a neat feature. You're also going to have household and USB outlets up there too. And then you can kind of see it back up here, but there's your one of your 2 AC units, which is really nice. If we look down at the floor, this is kind of more of a linoleum, but it's not a linoleum. It looks more residential than the kind of black diamond plate look that they used to use. But these tie downs are rated at 5,000 pounds a piece, which is really nice. They're the big D-rings, and you've got plenty of them throughout this whole trailer. And then before we jump up to the bathroom and bedroom up front, this has their vapor lock door. It has a really good seal around it to keep all of the fumes and stuff out from getting into the living area. And then you can see right here you have one of your 2 side vents for whenever you're going down the road. Alrighty guys, that's going to wrap it up for the garage. Let's go ahead and we'll jump up to the master bathroom and we'll see what you think. Let's go take a look. Okay guys, so before we step into the master bathroom, I do want to show this closet here, just because it's a good angle to get it from the bathroom door. But you have a nice big hanging closet, which again is really nice. Extra storage is never the wrong answer. I've never had a person trade in a trailer for having too much storage and too much countertop space. So stepping into the bathroom, you've got another porcelain foot flush lever toilet. If we look up top here, you'll notice you have another one of those fantastic vent fans. You can be upwards of 6'5" and still shower in this trailer comfortably because of the position of the skylight. You've got their kind of spa inspired shower, which has multiple different sprayers and the hand wand. And it's a neo angle shower. It's the big one, which is really nice. I've got plenty of room to shower in there comfortably. Nice big medicine cabinet, which is nice, and it does have the mirror. GFI protected outlet, and you've got the nice stainless steel sink and good storage down there below. Notice the shelf. You're also going to have a pocket door to separate this off, and then no trailer would be complete without a linen cabinet in the bathroom. And if we look down here, you'll notice plenty of good space here for all your bathroom necessities. Alrighty guys, that's going to wrap it up for the master bathroom. Let's go ahead now and we'll jump up to the master bedroom. And I tell you, it's got a really good bedroom for a toy hauler. Let's go take a look. Alright guys, so stepping into the master bedroom. As you can see here, you have a nice 72 by 80 inch king that is on a tilt mechanism. And I'll show you where that switch is here in just a minute. So as you can see, you're going to have a nice cross breeze window here. You've also got a little side stand right there with household and USB outlets. Same thing on the other side. And then if you wanted to mount a TV, you could actually, it would go here, but your connections are right there. Nope, I cannot reach that. But again, I about fell over. So you've got good storage up top there. I'll see if I can't get to that here in just a minute. Nice little wall sconce, household and USB outlets. You're gonna have 2 drawers back in there on that nightstand. More hanging closet, as you can see there. Then you're gonna have 6 full extension plywood box, ball bearing drawer guided drawers. Nice little countertop with some more plugs. And just for the sake of it, as you can see, you have a pretty good amount of storage. Now to go all the way across. And then I love their reading lights here. So you tap it once for blue, and you tap it again for white, which is pretty cool. So if you need to get up in the middle of the night and you don't want to turn on all the lights, you can tap one of those, and it's a nice soft blue light, which is, not going to wake up whoever's in bed with you. And then you do have your second air conditioner up here in the bedroom. That is another 15,000 BTU Coleman Q Series air conditioner. So it's the nice quiet one. It's not a whisper quiet, but it's pretty close. Okay guys, that is going to wrap it up for the interior of this 2021.5 Forest River Rogue Armored model 4007. Let's go ahead and we'll jump onto the outside, take you around, show y'all everything about it, and we'll see what you think. We'll see you back on the outside right about now. All right guys, we're on the outside of this brand new Vengeance Rogue Armored model 4007. So as you can see up front here, you have a nice fiberglass front cap. You can see the blue LED front docking lights there. If we come down here, you'll notice the Rhino box. So that is the pin box that this has. Note on that, actually, this is the only pin box you can have on here. So it has to be this pin box because of the specific frame that this uses. If we come down here, here's your battery box. So this can fit up to 8 batteries. They would have to be out of the boxes. And then back in there, you can notice you have your battery disconnect as well as your solar charge controller for the juice pack. This is a little bit of extra storage that I'll show you from the inside. And then you've got your Yamaha 5500 watt generator that comes as an option on these trailers, which is a very nice option and addition. The cool thing about this, there's 4 ways to start it, and 5 is the 5th one's in the works. So you've got the generator start stop button on the inside. You can start it from the switch out here. You can also start it with the wireless key fob that comes with it, and this has a pull start backup. So the nice thing about this is if your batteries are dead, normally, like with a Cummins Onan, you can't start your generator. With this one, you can with the pull start, so that you can charge your batteries up enough to where you can start it the next time. Pardon any road noise, we're right next to the I-40. Coming around over here, you'll have one propane tank, one on each side, in a saddle tank setup. This is going to be the other side of that storage, which I'll show you here in a minute. And then, I always forget to bring my keys. But in this compartment here, you're going to have your city water, fresh water fill, and your outside shower, as well as cable and satellite hookups and your unified docking station. And then you've got a black tank flush here, which is pretty nice. If we drop down here, you'll notice that you do have one dump under the slide. I absolutely hate that, but it is what it is. And you can see your low point drains as well as your tank handles. Your actual gate valves are up inside the underbelly, which is nice. And then over here, you can see your sewer hose caddy. And if we get up underneath here, you can see that this is a fully enclosed and heated underbelly, except for around the fuel station, because you can't do that. As we come back around this way, you'll notice right here is your other dump for the half bath in the back, which is nice. This also is going to have the 6-point ground control 3.0 auto leveling system. The controls for that are up in the propane tank compartment on the driver's side of the coach. And this is only a dual axle trailer, which is very nice. Right here is going to be your fueling station. So you have a 30-gallon fuel station. 10 gallons of that, or a third of the tank, is dedicated directly for the generator, so you don't run yourself out of gas when you're out in the boonies. And then of course you've got your 50 amp service right there. Right here you're going to have your roof ladder. It's a foldable ladder. That way you're still within the width restrictions imposed by the DOT. And then right here you've got your patio party deck. So this is rated at 3,000 pounds in the load position, 1,500 pounds in the patio position. And if we look up top there, you can see your dual loading lights and your LCI Insight backup camera that comes already installed on this trailer, which is a very nice feature. Coming around onto the door side. If we look right here, you'll notice your leash latch, which is a very neat feature. That way you can bring your fur babies with you and tie them up to the trailer. You just don't want to leave them or tied to the trailer like they do on National Lampoon's Vacation, though, because that would be bad. Right here, you're gonna have your second entry door. It does have the normal steps, so the old school steps, as some people like to call them. The big reason they do that is so it doesn't take up any garage space. And if we look up, you'll notice the nice black glass door. And this is your rear patio awning. It does have LED lights in the arms and is pretty nice in size. The cool thing with this trailer, though, is you have no slides on this side, so you get about 30 feet of awning space, which is really handy. Again, there's a better look at those tires and wheels. This is, again, a dual axle trailer. Right here, you're gonna notice cable and satellite and 110 power and a nice TV mount, so you can bring the TV out here if you wanted to. On the front entry door, you'll notice again it's that black glass. You've got the porch light up top there, power awning with LED lights, and then you have the large assist handle and the 4-step MORryde solids, or step above steps. And this is my favorite part of this trailer. This has the outside kitchen. So as you can see, down here you have some outside speakers, right here and right there. And let me grab this real quick. Apparently the wind wanted to blow the trash can off of here. That will normally mount underneath there. I just didn't do that today. But you've got a outside refrigerator right there. A nice little prep station that's on a slide out tray. And a portable ice maker. You're also going to have a propane quick connect down there. And again, 2 outside speakers. You also have a 10-gallon water heater. That's gas and electric with DSI spark ignition. And then right here, you're gonna have your pass-through storage. So as you can see, it's nice and lighted. It has tie downs down there as well. You can see all the aluminum frame for the upper deck. And you'll notice that it goes all the way up front there. So one of the things Vengeance decided to do was drop the generator and add a mini drop frame. And basically what that's gonna do for you is it gives you more storage, as you can see there. That other switch on the other side is for your cap lights. And then this panel, and there's a matching panel on the other side, are to get to, on this side it'll be the back side of your water heater. On the other side it'll be to your city water, freshwater connections, all that good stuff. Vengeance is also using the Bauer keyed alike system. So you have one key for every compartment and door on this trailer, which is really nice. That's something a lot of people really like, and I find it handy. Okay guys, that's gonna wrap it up for the 2021.5 Rogue Armored Model 4007. If you're interested in this trailer and you have any questions, or if you would like pricing and availability, feel free to leave a comment down below. You can also give me a call at 806-335-2336, or you can shoot me an email at contact@custom-rv.com. Again, guys, we thank you very much for watching. If you could do me a favor and hit that like button down below, that lets us know how we're doing, and it knows that you're liking the content I'm putting out there for you. Also, please consider subscribing. We've got a lot of really cool new units coming in, like this 4007, and that'll keep you up to date on all of our new content. And remember, at Custom RV, we never do any hidden dealer fees. We leave those up to the big box dealers. And we know that our RVs are made for women, so men can go camping. All right, guys, again, thank you very much for watching, and we'll talk to you again very soon.